Okay, so I'm sitting here watching Dandadan, and it said, "Oh, friend, oh, ne." What's up, Shamtasticgang? A little bit of this, a little bit of this. Okay, welcome back to another video. I'm back in a new shirt, and that probably seemed like it's instantaneous for y'all. But I just finished watching Dandadan, episode 8. But before we get into this episode breakdown, okay, spoilers are ahead. But first, let me welcome you into my Match and Manga series, where we throw hands and turn pages. So what do you do on this series, Shamar? Over here, we play the hell out of Demon Slayer Hinokami Chronicles 2, okay? Over here on PS5. If you want to add me, my at is Shamtasticgang, or my PSN. We talk about BL, anime, and manga, and we're talking about some of my obsessions currently, which is Dandadan and The Summer Hikaru Died. And now, neither of those are BLs, but hey, BL's my favorite genre. But that's not all. I started this series for representation. I don't see many black male queer creators talking about BL or just in the community, period. And maybe I'm on the wrong side of TikTok. But whether you're here for ranked matches, crazy ass animes with great animation, wild plot twists, and great love stories, and overall just a good ass time, this is the place for you. Trust me, because Shamtasticgang knows how to party. Hey. So let's get into this episode breakdown. So I realized that I kind of like the sound without the headphones. So bear with me, I'm sorry. But while we still talking about random shit, I just fucking devoured this. They talking about it's a spice level 2, but bitch, I'm sweating. I'm sorry, let's get into this review. Dandadan episode 8 breakdown. So what the fuck has been going on in this series? Can we be honest? Like in season 1, we started off with meeting the character Momo, Okarum, and shipping their relationship. We find out that they don't like ghosts and don't like aliens. We find out there's comedic value, a lot of sexual jokes, romance, and a hot ass grandma. Okay, now we move on to season 2, right? After we meet Ira, Momo, Okarum, and I'm just gonna call her Granny Sensei. Season 2, shit started getting weird. So we found one of his balls in season 1. Now I guess we're looking for his balls in season 2. I really don't know where the story is going. Can someone help me? So some of the things we have encountered already in season 2. We meet aliens and monsters again. But the biggest thing that we found out is the new character named Gigi. Gigi is one of my personal favorite characters, and he possesses one of the coolest designs to me, besides Ida, or Ira, with the silky transformation. I like the turbo granny thing, but it's not the coolest. Okay, boom. So we meet Gigi. Gigi is an old friend of Momo. Okarum is jealous. Ida is jealous of Momo and Okarum's relationship. Gigi gets possessed by the evil eye because he found out that some type of child doesn't want to be lonely, and Gigi really wants to help this child. So basically, everyone has been tolerating Gigi, splashing warm water on him when he transforms, because he could potentially destroy the whole town. Now the grandma character, not Turbo Granny, her assistant told him, do not take on the evil eye. The evil eye is too powerful for you. You're going to get yourself killed and everyone around you. Even Turbo Granny told him that you're going to die. But Gigi wouldn't listen. He couldn't resist taking on the evil eye. It was something about the crying that really was brainwashing him. So in a couple of episodes, we see Okarum and Momo struggle to fight against the evil eye. Again, even with the worm that had them trapped below the city in the previous episode. So the evil eye is really cool. I really like his powers. From putting Okarum inside a prism to kicking soul balls around the atmosphere. And I really love that the evil eye is enjoying this the whole time. Just beating Okarum's ass. Well, everyone, really. So one of the coolest moments in this season is when the evil eye backs Okarum up inside a prism after he has choked Momo almost to death. And so the evil eye is like just toying with Okarum. And when I say Okarum gave this nigga like 100 punches to the chest, and then a Soryuken, okay, fucked him up. Okay, so that's how they kind of got the evil eye under control. Well, not really. They had to call in an alien friend for them was it the previous season or a couple episodes ago? I believe it was the previous season. And they helped capture him with another, like, anti-hero that Grandma now controls. It's like a human suit or something. It's like an actual, like, human thing or spell or curse that breaks down and, like, consumes bodies, maybe. So Gigi, aka the evil eye, has been living inside this breakdown thing of a human to suppress and to control the evil's eye power. Because just from a sprinkle of warm water, sweat, or anything, it could transform. And the only way that they can suppress the power or make it turn back to Gigi is by splashing cold water on him. So Gigi has acted out so many times that he has destroyed their living situation. So all of them is living in this tiny ass hut with wind, holes and everything just everywhere. Going on with a normal day and coming back to a hellhole of trying to keep Gigi's normal because of a promise that he made. So they wasn't fucking with it. They like, we finna get you an exorcism because you can't control this and you keep destroying everything. So this is one of the hardest episodes. I believe this is episode 7, right? And keep going because I'm about to get to episode 8. So they had an exorcism for Gigi, right? And they brought one of the hardest bands in town in. And I have to say, this song was so fire. Like, I was banging my head just like the rest of the characters to the song while they was trying to exorcise Gigi. But Gigi begged and pleaded. Please, I can control it. I just want to help the child. I just want to help the evil eye. So they gave up. Well, not gave up. They just gave Gigi the chance to try to control the evil eye. But to no avail. The grandma's assistant, not Turbo Granny, the grandma's assistant like, look, forget this. We not finna keep trying to help you and you don't want to help yourself. The exorcism is tomorrow. Can't nobody say nothing. So in episode 8, this is for all the Okaroon and Ira stands who really want to see them together, even though the devs keep showing us that it's Momo and Okaroon forever. Silky and Okaroon team up for episode 8 because Okaroon is tired of looking like a bitch or losing to the evil eye. And Ida, being the pick-me that she is, she follows him. I'm sorry, that might be seeming a little harsh, but she is like, girl, you see this man is married. Why is you playing with him? And even at the end of the episode, Momo is like, why is you out with her without my permission? So yeah, Okaroon wants to control his power. So Turbo Granny takes him to this place. Well, I believe it was his school. And inside the music classroom to train his powers and his speed. So this is for all my music lovers. I grew up in a band. I grew up playing saxophone and tuba, learning about music theory, all these things, loving classical music. So this episode is really near and dear to my heart. I thoroughly enjoyed it. They had all the infamous composers such as like Mozart, Beethoven, many, many more. And so the lesson for Okaroon this whole time in this whole episode is to find your own rhythm. Don't try to be like nobody else. This is your own thing. Don't even try to be like me, Turbo Granny. Like, this is your power now. Like, find out your abilities and what you can do. Which this reminds me of My Hero Academia between All Might and Midoriya. Because Midoriya envied All Might so much that he wanted to do all his powers like him. But most of All Might's powers dealt with his fist. And Midoriya, his was in his legs. So as Beethoven and all them was playing their symphonies and stuff, Okaroon was like, I don't know how to beat them. Meanwhile, Ira is over there ballerinaing it up, shifting and moving all around. And this is so crazy because Turbo Granny really hates everybody, but she really loves them at the same time. She talking about I don't know how long that skank can keep skirting around in the field, but you need to learn how to go and use your powers. She tells him, you need to find your own rhythm, your own song. Don't listen to the rhythm of the Beethoven and all the music and stuff that's going around. Because the music notes are bombs and the rest freeze you in place. Which rest really do make you stop in actual music. So like I said, I'm a nerd. I really enjoyed that. So Okaroon remembers the song from the exorcism because he said, I really don't listen to music. So he's like, I was banging my head at that song when he was being exorcised. So Okaroon and Ira start to win the fight. And this is when the villains start to get uber mad. So they call up like 4 to 5 different people, ghosts, ghouls, that are singing Beethoven's Ninth Symphony. That summons like millions of zombies that are just distractions from them being on stage. So Okaroon, with this newfound speed power, he speeds through them and helps Ira use her hair power by whipping, the big tall monster to where they can't see. So therefore they take those down. So Ira handles the big statue-like characters or monsters, while Okaroon takes on the main 5 on the backstage. So Okaroon realizes he can only go full power 2 times. And Turbo Granny is like, who do you think I am? Who power do you think you're using? I can take 5 of them out in one beat. And Okaroon has like an epiphany. He's like, oh my gosh, I can do this. So he finds his own beat and he takes all 5 of them out. So we come to the close of the episode, where Okaroon finally challenges the evil eye. And I believe in episode 9, we'll start to see the fight between Okaroon and the evil eye. He says, you made me go out sad in front of Momo. It's time for me to redeem myself. So Shamtasticgang, I just want to say thank you for all the love for all my videos I've been posting. This series is something that I'm loving so far. If you've been loving these episode breakdowns, please click the like button. Please follow. Please save this video. Share it with your mommy, daddy, your uncle, your auntie. Because I normally do episode breakdowns 2 days after they air. Don't forget to go over to my YouTube because that's where everything goes down. Thank you for watching Shamtasticgang, and I will see you in the next review.